We were so much chance in those videos from years ago, mate.
We need to refresh it. It's getting a little bit stale, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing backstage with a couple of signal sticks, by the way? Don't think we can show that on stream, can we?
What do you mean? They do look good, though.
They do. What's going on? I don't have one nearby.
I just.
What happened?
I just hit the camera.
Ah, that can happen.
Oh, I hit the mic. Amateur. Anyway. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the entire show.
You wrap it, baby. Well done. Another one. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Oh, I think is Chris got an echo? Does it? Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, how's that now? It's probably been fixed. I think I had something unmuted by mistake.
Is that better? I didn't do anything.
Oh, hold on.
Hayden.
Speak again. Go again.
What have you done?
What's going on? I can't hear you. Oh, gosh. Hold on.
I'll just leave. Was it better than that? Have you fixed it?
Boom. Should be fixed now. Can I hear you? I think.
No, you cocked it. No, live chess is
No. Kwana says it's better.
No.
Someone would think that we've never done this before, right?
You can't hear me twice, can you?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you once. That's more than enough. It's
still broken, isn't it? Oh, it's fixed again?
Yeah, it's fixed. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All good.
All right, but I'm stressing out. I'm losing it.
So today,
tonight,
how are you anyway? Because how are you anyway?
Hold on.
What?
This is important. Come on, is it actually fixed, bro?
Is it actually fixed? We'll have to ask the chat that question because I'm not listening to myself.
But we'll put 1 in chat if it's good and 62 if it's really bad. Thank you.
No, 69 if it's bad. Yeah, number one in the chat. How are you going? I haven't seen you for a while. What's happening?
I'm good, bro. I'm heavily fatigued. It's Friday. I won
by
themselves. I'm glad someone. Thank you, bro. No, it's good, man. Yeah. I got half a liter of tea, half a liter of cola. What was that from? Half a liter of cola? It'll come to me. Anyway,
movie?
Yeah, it's a great film. I can't remember. You Boys Like Mexico? What film was that? Anyway, I'm quite tired. Otherwise, I'll let you know immediately. I'm good, man.
I reckon the chat will know.
What film was that? I don't want to completely derail it. No, anyway, I'm good, man. What are you? How's your winter sport going? All finished?
No, we got another two rounds to go, and then it's time for summer sport. So, looking forward to that.
Does that mean you haven't been kicked out yet? You're in semis or something?
Nah, haven't been. No. Well, it's soccer. You play all the way to the end.
Thank you. Super Troopers. Hayden, big one.
See, I told you someone in the chat would have your back.
Embarrassing. I didn't remember that. Right? What a film. If you haven't, you're going to learn nothing and take nothing from the stream. So just take this. If you haven't seen Super Troopers, you should see it because it's important. It's like it's important. All right, please. And then watch the Princess Bride.
That was really convincing.
Yeah,
I've seen the Princess Bride. That's good.
Yeah, bro. It's one of my favorite films. It's incredible. Good. Great rock and roll. We're not here to learn. Yeah. I was elected to lead.
Exactly.
Not to read.
Anyway. So we just picked this topic because we got nothing else to talk about and we got no idea, which is just every single one of these shows. So what's your funniest or your worst ham radio stories, and share them in the chat. We'll go through. There's already been a couple that have been popping through, so we'll get to those. Do you have any?
I was thinking about it, and I'm like a chronic idiot. I'm a chronic over preparer,
Yeah.
When it comes to trips, and I travel really light, but I don't cut corners, and I'm like the friggin' Star Trek Enterprise, bro. I have backups for backups. Like I've got spare batteries always.
Spare mics.
Spare
you don't use a mic.
Spare
CWP.
I've got, like, I always take the AX1 with me. So if my mast breaks, not only do I have a spare antenna, but it doesn't need to be lifted up or anything. I've always got a spare key. Like, I've always got a tuner on me, 10-1, so I can tune up, your grandma.
I've always got. How does she load up? All right.
Oh, she's pretty dodgy, but you can get a signal out sometimes. If you're just patient and wait for the right time to break in. You can
only on 80 meters and above. Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on, mate. She's not doing anything. Absolutely. That's where all the princesses are, mate.
Yeah.
80 megs. 80 megs. That's a lot of megs.
80 megs. 80 meters.
80 meters.
Yeah.
80 megs is a lot. But what else? Oh, the other thing, I've always got a what a Leatherman squirt is?
No, but this sounds very PG plus.
It's not like, I mean, I guess it could be. It's like a PS4, Leatherman squirt PS4. It's this tiny little Leatherman multi-tool, and it is the bee's knees, man. You can fix anything with that. It's this tiny, super light Leatherman, and they're sick. Always got one of those on my trips, and I've used it heaps, and they're rad. Fixing shoelaces, cutting things, like tightening up screws, stripping wires, they're sick.
Is this like the Swiss Army knife, but New Zealand style?
Leatherman's
or better.
Leatherman's no. It's the Swiss Army, the Swiss Champ's a really good knife, but the Swiss Champ's really heavy. That's a big boy.
But is this
tiny, bro? It's like 50 grams something.
I swear you've shown me this before, or you've spoken about it before. I think.
Have I?
Maybe I saw it. Did you use it? I think you used it. I think you used it on that helicopter repeater site trip. I think you used it then to fix something.
No, we only used hammers on that trip, bro.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we just used
crowbar,
big
chisel and a crowbar.
Big bloody hammers will fix anything. But nah, man, those are great. PS something or other. It's good, bro. What's this on my hand? This pen. Oh, this? This? It says do my taxes.
Yeah, it is tax time.
Make sure I got to do my GST.
That's our public service announcement for the day, is make sure you do your taxes before October.
I think, also whenever I'm doing big trips, I'm always terrified that it's going to go tits up, and something's going to go wrong. And because I put so much bloody leg power into these trips, I could be.
Do you overpack?
My pack's really light, but I work really hard to make it really light. I don't really overpack, nah. Well, I don't know. Everyone could say. I mean, who knows? You can't judge for yourself, I guess. But if you're going to haul ass 10 hours to a summit, and just
and get there and you don't have a CW key,
and then you know what I mean, and then get scarpered by having a radio issue, what a nightmare, dude. And then you got to haul, it's just then you got to get off the bloody thing, I was just so scared of that happening to me that I was like, okay, I need a backup for everything. That's one of the reasons I got the mountaintopper, the MTR3B, which just because it's a tiny little backup HF radio. And it's not like there's no way I'm getting any HT contacts, so I can't use an HT as a spare radio. I need a spare, if it's all my contacts, they have to be HF.
HF,
so, yeah. This is no I can't just bloody whip this thing out and bloody waggle it around and expect to get a contact because it's just not going.
Because you got 3 hams in Queenstown, right?
3, bro,
including yourself. No, the visiting ones. You got 2 that are visiting, plus yourself.
Oh, dude, there's nobody home, right? Lots of cuts and bruises and stuff, and I've had heaps of copy problems, not being able to copy, and half the time it's because I'm just really bad I'm just a terrible operator, and other times it's because severe wound. I've had heaps of masks. I've had masts crack and masts collapse and severe wound.
I've had that
a lot. I've had issues with getting masts down because they're frozen.
Yeah.
And just copy issues and just general operational issues at -10 plus wind. Just horrible. Are we judged on our antenna? So, I mean, what else would you judge it on?
There's nothing else to judge on.
What else is there?
Maybe coax size, coax length. Sorry.
Yeah. How thick is you're pulling into the mountains? But I reckon a lot of my I've had heaps of gear failure. Not radio gear, but poles and boots and jackets and gloves and that kind of stuff. But I honestly reckon most of my trauma-free radio stuff is A, having a backup everything, but B, I just run Yaesu gear, the 817, and the KX2, Alicraft KX2, and they're just bulletproof. Those things, man, they're so good.
Yeah. Well, look at Peter Parker's. His has got sand all through it, and it still keeps going.
Oh, that guy needs to be put in prison for the abuse. That radio, bro. Like that's seen some things, bro. That is one traumatized radio. I mean, we need to set up a GoFundMe for that radio, bro, so we can get it to like retire it out to like Bali or something. You know, I can have a nice
problem
life.
Is you'll want another one. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I got something that'll excite you, by the way.
That's a nice looking key.
Yeah.
What are you? Are you pretending to learn to W again?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, bro. That's a story.
But I need to get. This is the one with the magnets in the bottom, so I've got to get a metal plate to put it on, and then and because it's small, it's a portable one, so I can actually take it out portable as well.
Show it to me, bro.
Because it's small.
Because it's small.
So look at this. Look at this. I'm even doing it like I know what I'm doing. So,
bro, can I see that like against the size of your hand? Your small key, bro.
No, you didn't. Bro. You didn't listen to me for my first key. For my first key.
Bro. Look. It's tiny.
It is tiny.
It's the size of your brain.
Actually, it's probably from the same place.
Where's my small one? No, I printed this off Thingiverse. It's like a mini. It's not even that small. This compared to Adam's keys, this thing is like the size. This is like a F250. This guy. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? It's such a pain to use. It's so damn small. I don't know where it is. But
you've lost it.
You just have to trust me.
You're probably sitting on it.
I'm probably. Well, geez, I wouldn't know if it was, bro. I don't know where it is. This story sucks because there's no punchline. I can't find it, but just take my word for it. It's tiny, and that key's massive, bro. So good on you. You could bloody stop a home invader with that key.
Well, I am pretending. Let's be honest, but I'll get there eventually.
That's good, man.
So, but getting back to stuff forgotten. I mean, that's something that a lot of people have. Let us know what your stories are again in the chat. This is one thing which I'll show. One of my many fails. Well, almost fail. A lot of people think, and you'd agree with this, wouldn't you, that videos are all clear cut and we have no edits or anything like that. They're just always made perfect, right?
Exactly. This
is 1 inch wide.
Just like something else.
This is the Buddy Hex video that I did earlier on in the year, and this is a bit I didn't leave it in the video. This was putting it up for the first time, and I went to adjust the tripod underneath.
Oh God! Oh Lord!
It's one of those situations where you don't realise what you're doing until after you've done it, right?
What? You betcha.
Just look at that.
Yeah.
Nearly lost it. Nearly lost it.
Oh man.
Look at the bend in that pole.
What kind of pole was that?
That's Buddy Pole Mass Works. So it's their own pole.
That's the fish.
And then you put the hex beam up on top. So
did it kick ass?
Yeah. Well, in that video, I was able to work. I was able to work. Jason 2.0.
Oh, that's right. It was reasonably weak, eh?
No, it was varied up and down. It was about S1, S2, but there was no noise, so it was easy to hear him. I don't think he could hear me too well.
That was outside your clubhouse, eh?
That was outside the clubhouse, and then also worked a few on 20 metres just around VK and ZL. Don't think we worked anyone on 15, but yeah, it worked pretty well.
Is it echoing again?
No, it was. So when I shared the screen, it echoes because I was sharing the audio. That's why.
Roger that. Yeah, no problems.
So, but no, we're good. So that's my fail.
Yeah, come on. I've got one of those.
One of many.
I was looking for. It's possible Hayden has tiny hands. Well, it's more than possible.
That is correct.
How wide's that key, bro?
How wide? Where's my here we go. I don't do mine in inches.
This is
35 millimeters.
This is in real numbers, boys, so it's not going to mean anything to you. But I'll tell you in real numbers, she's 30 mil. 30 mil by 55.
36.
36.
36 by 36. This will blow you.
What? It'll blow me?
It'll blow your mind. 36 by 100. Oh,
by 100. Get out
100
of town,
long.
Mate. Oh, you have a snake of a key. What a monster.
It's great.
I've wanted one of these Stanley Fat Maxes for so long, mate. For so long. I finally got one, and I hate it. I hate this thing. They're so
cheap
heavy.
Irwin.
Oh, they're so bloody heavy. They're really wide, right? Really wide, but they're really heavy. Don't buy these things, guys. Don't buy these.
No.
Anyway, sorry, what were you saying?
Well, Stuart says that he had a cow eat his coax once when he was out doing podo. It was hanging over a barbed wire fence, and one of them bit straight through it. Lucky I wasn't transmitting. Well, if you had been transmitting, you would have had some beef, I suppose, on the menu.
Boom. Some beef with the cow.
There's beef with the cow.
It's a good one. Well done. Well played.
I don't see how does hanging over the barbed wire fence? Did the cow eat the barbed wire as well? Not quite sure what the go is there, but
just don't use coax. Coax is for the weak boys. Don't use coax when you're out portable. Use an infant.
Use ladder line.
Yeah, you use it. You use ladder line. Yeah, just run your random wire straight to the radio, bro. No coax.
Can you imagine you going to the top of a mountain, stringing up this antenna and running out 100 feet of ladder line to your radio?
Yeah, bro. You can come get my corpse. I'm sure people. Yeah. I'm sure my mum would appreciate it if you come get me. Bloody
random wire straight into the back of the radio is the way to go. 6-foot loop hanging over it. Okay. Yeah.
Especially
cows not chewing on the cud, chewing on the coax.
You need to get higher, Stuart. Just get higher, mate. If you had more altitude, the cows wouldn't bother you.
Yeah, Bluetooth antenna, exactly. Kwana says, I accidentally made a contact to the US while trying to call someone else via a sked. Is that a local you were trying to call? Because that's awkward.
I remember my first US SSB, my first US SSB contact was some contest station who was calling around, and I was in the middle of, I was putting out like 50 watts, but it was dead quiet. On top of a little, it wasn't a big hill, little hill. Yeah, and he came back to me, and I didn't know what I was doing, and he's like, I gave him, I was like, oh yeah, you're 5'9" on top of whatever, ZL3, banana, and he was like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, I'm on top of a mountain doing so much on the air, and he goes, oh, just give me,
huh?
He's trying to get a serial number off me or whatever. It was good though. I was stoked. Go contests, man. Fantastic.
Contests are great. Kwana, yeah, everyone's done this. Forget to plug the coax in, and why is it? The other thing is you plug the antenna in and you're like, damn, it's nice and quiet today on HF.
Today's my day. Yeah.
No S meter, no noise on the band. Fantastic.
Yeah, so
key up, CQ. Holy I've got a big high SWR.
Have you ever let the smoke out of a radio?
I guess I have. Not from transmitting or anything. It was it was a fault on a power supply. Let the smoke out of a radio. Okay. I had an old Dick Smith power supply, which they don't have a crowbar circuit on the output. So the problem is that if the regulator blows, then it puts the full unregulated voltage onto the output, which blew, and the smoke poured out of the ASU. So
yeah, bro, crosses the streams real bad.
Yep, fixed it up though. Fixed it right up. Fixed it. The good thing is it had a little. So whoever designed it at Yaesu was really smart, because they decided to put a little not reverse polarity diode. Sorry, a little transient diode in the radio, so that if the voltage gets above a certain amount, the diode will pop, which means that it'll go open circuit and no power will get to the rest of the circuit. So I opened it up and I could see the burn mark and I could see the diode had been popped in half. So I just replaced it and was good to go. So
yeah, dude.
Kudos to the guy at Yaesu. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the kind of repair that makes you feel good. Totally brick, simple fix, good to go.
Biggest ham mistake, not getting my amateur license 30 years ago. Who else is in that boat in the chat? Who else?
30 years ago was probably the bottom end of bloody solar minimum, bro. It's not the end of the world.
Probably. When I'm just trying. Well, it's it's hard to know because I haven't been around all of the years of amateur radio, but I wonder what the peak years of amateur radio would have been. Probably, I'm guessing that they were late 80s, 90s.
Yeah,
just when tech was all new and everything, but it was around about probably 80s, maybe 80s might have been the peak because you're going into that era where it's like really cool equipment and like you've got the latest and greatest radios with like no other tech around you. That's probably the peak, I would imagine.
Mail order, bro. Mail order. Getting stuff in the mail.
We were talking the other day. Imagine back in the day when you used to be able to walk into the radio stores and all of the radios were all up there and there was like massive sections and you could just go in and just look at all of the gear. You can do that if you go into a dedicated ham radio store now, but I'm talking about, old Dickie's store,
I've never been into a radio shop that's been like that, but I've seen photos. And Dick Smith, back when Dick Smith was, probably just before Dick Smith got massive, really. Well, he was around for a long time.
Yeah. Do you have any radios? Do you have any radio stores, amateur radio stores in New Zealand?
I'm not sure, bro. We might have one.
Or do you? I think you import them all from here, don't you?
We've got one called RWB. I don't know if they have a brick and mortar. It's like the ICOM distributor in New Zealand.
Okay.
I think that's where my rig came from, but I'm not sure if they have a brick and mortar store. And the only actually, does Strictly Ham have a brick and mortar, or is that all online? Oh, they do.
No.
Oh, so,
it's in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no.
So there's two brick and mortar stores. There's two brick and mortar stores in Australia. There was one but it's closed down recently. At one point there was like four or five, but that was only a couple of years ago. But yeah, it's sadly gone the other way.
I think Rolly used to run an ICOM distributor or something.
Did he? Yeah. So, Rolly's probably hanging around somewhere in the chat. He might be able to answer that.
He would know. Rolly would know.
Ben says the time I went to activate a park without coax to the antenna. We've already solved that issue tonight. Random wire straight into the back of the radio.
Yeah, bro. You got to jump on Amazon and buy one of Adam's kits. Adam's kits, and just your wires running straight out the back of the bellon, and you're good to go.
Yep.
BNC. Always have one. Always have one.
Ross does still run Strictly Ham. Actually, man. I was thinking of going over to Melbourne in the next couple of weeks because I was just going to go. I was going to do it as a special trip just to go to Strictly Ham, but I haven't decided on when I can go. I was looking in a couple of weeks, but the flights are quite expensive. So,
true.
Someone's probably going to tell Ross and he'll close for the day.
What were you? You need to buy something. If you're gonna go, bro, you gotta sub-G.
What am I going to buy?
Exactly, bro. Well, you need to buy something. You need to buy something. Something cool.
Someone in the chat needs to know what I got to buy from Strictly Ham.
Something cool is what I just said. Good job, Chris.
Yeah. Flex. So that distributor was a Flex dealer. That's correct.
True.
That's correct.
Yeah. Oof, it's just hard.
G'day, Craig. Wish I got my license in the 80s, back when every Dick Smith store sold Yaesu gear. So before they sold toasters. Yeah. When I just trying to remember when I first got licensed, Dick Smith still had the radio they had in their store was an 847, the Earth station, the big one. In Hobart, they still had one of those in the display case behind the glass, and they had a couple of Yaesu handhelds as well, I think. But that only lasted I reckon that only lasted like 6 months, and they were out of the store. That was in 04. I knew that was coming. But yeah. Chris, my best moment was getting trolled by an off-center fed antenna for 2 days without a choke, and the coax will become part of the antenna.
Yeah, buddy.
I've fiddled with antennas for days on end trying to work out why they won't work as well and why they won't tune up.
Yeah, man. Somewhat frustrating.
Somewhat. Yeah, very frustrating.
Just run center fit dipoles, boys. Life is just simpler.
Yep.
Just bloody 1-to-1. Boom.
Yep.
No one's going to give you a hard time on bloody QRZ. And that's all that matters in life. So.
Where's the store located, Quino? I'm assuming it's on the North Island somewhere in like Auckland.
Yeah,
or something like
it's
that.
in Auckland. Well, if they do have an actual physical store, I'm sure it's in Auckland. But yeah, RWB is the one. They're the ICOM distributor. Many others.
RWB New Zealand.
RWB.
RWB Communications.
Yeah, man.
Oh, look at this.
They advertise in our magazine. NZART.
You have a magazine?
Like the national body, the NZART mag.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh well, this
have they got a physical store there, bro?
Contact. Let's have a look. Oh.
Does that exist?
Let's have a look.
Is that an actual thing? It's a laundromat, eh?
Yeah, it probably is. Where is this?
Who knows, bro? This is quality content.
Where's?
It doesn't exist.
It's just giving me a whole bunch of places to stay. I don't want to stay at the airport. I want to go to this address.
It doesn't exist. No, it does exist. Hey, there's a sign on the side of the building. RWB.
Look at this. This is a nice little.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit! Wrong. Oh, that's a nice little setup going on there. Look at this. It's a little showroom.
Fantastic.
I might have to go there next time I'm in Auckland.
All right, there it is. It exists. It's physical.
There you go.
They've even got COVID signage on the front door.
So they're ICOM. Do they do Yaesu? How do you get Yaesu radios then? Do you have to buy them from the US or Australia?
Know, my Yaesu is quite old. It's my dad's, and he's had it for a long time.
Well, this is a discussion too, which, you know, it's sort of it's a little bit sad to see the state of amateur radio stores across the Asia Pacific region, because, you know, it is quite nice. I mean, you obviously haven't experienced it, but it is quite nice to walk into an amateur radio store and just drool over all of the equipment and see it all on display.
It's just good to be with your people, regardless of what your hobby is.
Yeah. Cool. I'll let you know if I decide to come over. I still need to look and see if it's possible. It's going to be before grand final day. I reckon that's the only time I've got. It's before, so next month before grand final day, and yeah, hopefully we might be able to go out and visit Strictly Ham. We might even be able to see what else we can do while we're there.
Did you buy that new radio?
What new one?
Yeah, it's a good question. That's a real good answer there, Hayden. Did you buy the you were going to replace your 7300, eh?
Oh no, so the 7300 didn't get replaced with the 7610 because I went to the US. So
gotcha.
I spent the funds on going to America to look at the radio that I wanted to buy. So smart plan.
That's how we do it, boys. Well done.
Yep.
Oh, that's rare, bro. That's triple Q-Pack.
Yeah, so I was actually having a look at flights over the last couple of days, and I want to go again maybe next year. I was looking at flights today actually, and Air New Zealand have another sale on, so might be able to get over there for a reasonable price. So we'll see. It's good too because Air New Zealand's the only carrier that go into Chicago, which is only 4 hours away from where Dayton is. Yeah, so if you go via any other airline, you need to go, like in Australia, you have to go to like LA or Dallas or New York or something like that.
Horrible, mate. Horrible.
Yeah.
Why?
But Air New Zealand, just straight out of here, straight across the ditch into Auckland, and then sack off Auckland real quick and straight over to Chicago. So,
how many dingo dollars was that?
Today's price said for one person it was about 2,200 return.
Oh, that's pretty good, man.
Economy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Sam is correct. Have a great time. It was an interesting cultural experience as well. So that was good.
Well, what was weird about it? They were all weird, weren't they?
No, I didn't say it was weird. I just said it was a good cultural experience.
No, you said it with your eyes, mate. What was weird? What was weird about it?
Oh, I went to show another comment and Josh has popped up. When I forget a BNC adapter, that's ham radio. Yeah. So, well, it's okay if you've got an end connector because you can jam an end connector in a BNC, although I've received a lot of hate for doing that before because they said, don't do that. And well, if you're on top of, if you're somewhere out in the middle of nowhere and you need to plug it in, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, BNC adapter, yeah, it's a real pain. So,
were they those your QRZ friends that were telling you that, mate?
What's that?
Giving you a hard
the
time
end connector
for putting the wrong end in.
Yeah, yep. They give me a hard time all the time.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know about friends. Are you So Josh is doing his podcast with his wife, and it's like got to be at least like 3 a.m. in the morning or something in where he lives. So that's dedication. That's dedication. 4 hour long podcast or something for Ham Radio Crash Course. Check it out.
Yeah, buddy. We've been going for 4 hours.
Scott says Friedrichshafen. See, I don't know. Friedrich. Maybe if I was there, but I'm not. I don't know about taking a special trip to go there. That's in Germany, by the way.
I figured it was.
So Friedrichshafen is like Germany's ham radio convention, except it's mainly microwave based. The high frequency stuff. Yeah,
you're a high frequency weirdo. You're perfect.
Yeah, I love everything above 1 gig. It's great. John, are you going to the WIA gym at Bundaberg next year? Probably not, unless something changes. I have been looking at Hamfest across VK and looking at which ones to attend, and I did see I think there's a Redcliffe one on this weekend, but obviously I can't make that. But I would like to go to a few more Hamfests. That'd be cool.
That sounds good, man.
So Jason said earlier, ham radio going wrong. I have a rare one. Have 3 interested ham operators using one shack with one wanting to use the CB band. Oh, what? So a ham wants to go back to CB. That is a...
send me back.
Send me back to the good old... Send me back to 27 megs. I love 27 megs.
Back in me car.
Rosebud's a good one. The only problem is I think that's in November, isn't it? And that's like literally right in the middle of the start of the cricket season. So right in the middle of the start, right at the start of the cricket season. So yeah, I would go, but I think it's at the wrong time. If it's on a weekend that I'm not doing anything, then I might be able to. Any Hamfests in the States around April, May? Well, yeah, Hamvention's in May, so that's May, the third weekend in May. So you should go, bro. When are you going to go?
Oh, yeah. Sweet. I got so many places I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be going back to Japan next year.
Japan?
Yeah,
so
bro.
Last week they had the Tokyo Ham Fair, and they get a lot of people.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, it's like next level type of stuff.
Bananas, cool signs.
Yeah,
cool signs.
So Zero Harry wants to see it. He wants to see it.
He just thinks he wants to. The reality will be so much more disappointing.
You'll be able to meet up with Adam, K6ARK.
That'd be nice.
That's a lifelong dream.
That would be nice. We could have a cuddle. But then I could just leave. Yeah. And then I could just leave. Actually, the trip sounds pretty good, man. Turnaround time on bloody San Diego, 30 minutes. How's your brother? Give him a cuddle, come home.
You don't even need that. What you need to do is you just need to get him to wait outside customs borderline, and then you just get over, have a cuddle, and then go straight back into departures, and then you're good to go.
I think the airport would ruin the moment, mate. I hate airports. I don't even.
Oh, well, you can walk outside if you want.
Okay. Well, you plan that up for me, mate. You plan that up for me. Get the timings all nailed. Do a few test runs yourself, and then
I can plan it up for you, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to pay for it.
Get me in the pipe 5x5.
Sam, Huntsville. Well, actually, Huntsville was last weekend as well. It was the best Hamfest to come to in the States. So I consistently hear that. The only problem with Huntsville is it's down in Alabama, so it's not like the easiest way to get there. I mean, there's always ways to get there, but...
What a place, though. Way more interesting.
Huntsville?
Bloody Los Angeles.
Well, Huntsville's would be good for all of the space stuff. I'd love to see all the space stuff. That'd be pretty cool. So,
that'd be sick, man.
Big Don, thank you for becoming a YouTube member,
buddy. Hayden,
are you actually hearing that? You're not hearing that at all, are you?
No, bro. No, we can't hear your nonsense.
I'm just dancing to myself now. See, I've still got audio problems.
I'm sorry,
anyway.
Everybody. We try our best to train. Some things just aren't working. He hears nothing. Yeah, none of us do, mate.
No, it's just a failure on my part. Absolute failure.
What's cracking for the weekend, homie? What's going
on? What am I doing on the weekend? So this weekend, I don't have an awful lot actually. Early next week, I'm actually going to be testing a new portable antenna. I'm going to be testing.
That's right. The coils.
The coils.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that's exciting, man.
They're upstairs at the moment. I don't have them down here, but we're going to test those out.
I've been curious about those for ages, eh?
So they're not like a Wolf River coil. They are like a Wolf River coil. They're almost like a direct replacement for them. So
yeah.
They're going to be pretty cool to try out and see how they go.
Yeah, bro. And the guy's making them himself, eh? Like he's making them in his shed or whatever.
Yep.
That is sick, bro. That's the way, man. You got support like that. It's epic.
We'll see. We were talking about buying ham radio stuff in ham radio stores and all that sort of stuff. It's good to see some more things being made, locally, and someone, just having an idea and then sort of perfecting it a little bit. So that's going to be great.
Yeah, dude. So good. And do they run with do they use radials?
So they use a counterpoise. You solder like. Yeah, so just solder a couple of wires into a banana plug and then just run them out to 4.5 meters long, which is like 1/8 wave at 80 meters, which is long enough.
No, that's okay.
He's actually going to be at the Redcliffe Hamfest tomorrow, so if anyone's going to that, he'll have some of those there. But yeah, we're going to give it a go. And
bro, they're not even that expensive. It wasn't like 100. Was 100 Dango? How much were they?
100. Let's bring it up and have a look.
I haven't used these. I just love the idea. That you can get them locally made by a guy.
Made by a guy.
Made by a guy. Made by a bloke.
Mag Dog Coils, Marty VK4KC. So yeah, you saw these and so the 80 meter one's 120.
Yeah, $40
for the 40. Yep. And they come they come in imperial and metric. So you've got the metric one for those of us who live in the 10 base world, and imperial for everyone else. So yeah.
Yeah, folks, dude, that's so cool.
I don't want to give too much away because I want to do the video.
I don't know anything about them. I haven't even used them, bro. So I shouldn't be saying too much about them. But
I
just like the idea. I love the idea.
Yeah. So they're nicely made. So basically, you can the bottom cap unscrews, so you can get spare caps. So you can mount them to like a ground spike, or you can mount them to a tripod or something like that.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then and then you basically run your banana plug tap up here and adjust your tap up and down for your tune. And out the top, you can have you can buy the vertical whips off eBay, or you can chuck a piece of wire on there. I want to sort of experiment and put like a bit of wire on there, and then try and tune it for 160. See if it'll tune up on that. So yeah, good way to get on the air quickly. So
yeah, man, low space requirement. Verticals are great.
Yeah, yep. And he's got a couple of videos on his website too of showing what it is and a couple of contacts that he made. So you can check those out too.
Yeah, bro. Let me know how they get on.
No, that's what I'm planning. That's what I'm planning on doing. Video for that. So
yeah, bro. All right, homie. Could you double up the calls? Probably.
Be shocked. Speaking of ham radio gone wrong, did you end up fixing your Kenwood? No, I haven't. It's actually sitting on the ground here. I need to. Someone mentioned doing some measurements on the main board, and I haven't got to it yet. So I'm gonna try and fix that because I want to get that in the car.
Yeah, I've got a tuner I need to get fixed. Or need to try and fix.
Kwana, we actually had this discussion last night. Maybe might be able to double up the 80 and the 40. Don't know how to work, but we'll try it.
I don't know if it'll work. It'll do something. It'll do something.
It will definitely do something. So
coils are a bit weird.
I'm still trying to get my audio devices working, but they're just not working for me. So I don't know what's wrong. It's just
that's a blessing in disguise, my friend. Thank you
very
much. Well, it means I don't have to dance and no one has to listen to just the nonsense, you know. Yeah, give me some milk, etc., etc.
Give me some milk. No, he needs some milk.
Some milk. You know.
He needs some milk.
Hey, Frank, slept for an hour and a half and woke up again. Yeah, I'm shagged, mate. I'm off to bed shortly.
You're cactus.
Bloody cactus, mate. It's
absolutely cactus. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. It's just not. It just doesn't want to go. She just said
failure to chooch. That happens sometimes.
See, I can hear that in my own thing.
Oh, you can hear it? We can't hear it.
I can hear it, but no one else can.
I just hear a couple of idiots. So it's pretty normal.
Yourself on repeat.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
buddy. There it is.
Hey.
There it is. I'm sure. Here we go. Nope.
No.
She's not working. Well, this is a fun stream, isn't it? Just watching me trying to get it working.
Yeah, you've cocked it up. Oh, I can hear myself. Now. You've
That's the wrong button, then, isn't it? Whoops.
Yep, still 1,000 people watching, man. Fantastic.
Hey.
Still 1,000 people watching, I'm sure.
1,000 people, and they just all dropped off. Anyway.
Yep. I'm sorry, everybody. The grand
Andy,
finale.
yes, thank you. I did get those, so I am looking up those right now. I have no idea. This is when YouTube goes wrong, not when ham radio goes wrong. I've got no idea what's going on here. Someone's played with my settings. Chris has logged into my computer and changed something. So,
couple of bloody muppets.
Yep. I don't know. Oh, hang on, maybe I can.
Oh yeah. This is. Yeah. You nailed it, bro. You really solved the problem hard.
Fixed it.
It's kind of high quality solutions we've come to expect.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Windows
for sure.
Oh, Windows 11. What a nightmare! An absolute nightmare. Well, this has gone well. This stream tonight. Yeah. I think everyone's learnt a little bit.
Boys, we nailed
haven't they?
We nailed this so hard.
Can you see that we've been out of the game for a little while? We've just been. Pop a 1 in the chat if you never want to see us do this again, and pop a 2 in the chat if you do. And I reckon there's going to be a lot of ones. Lots of ones.
How do I join the chat? No, I'm already in the chat.
Oh, John. How close to 40K? Actually, that's a very good point. We should have had this. Should have had this up in the stream while we were running. For some reason, 40,000 people have decided to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which
I know.
It's just kind of
content they're into, mate.
I know, right? Yeah, keep spamming the. Stop putting the two. There we go. We're up to 39. Oh, wow. We're only 16 away. So you watch, everyone will start to unsubscribe, I reckon, just to get that number lower.
I didn't realize it was so close.
Yeah, this is real time, by the way. So
is it? Hold on, I can unsubscribe for you. Stand by.
you're gonna put it backwards, are you? That sounds like something that you do.
I wouldn't do it. What a douchebag thing to do.
So 20 two people just unsubscribe. That's both. That is that both of your accounts, is it?
Oh, my people. Let's keep. Come on, boys. Let's get it to 81.
Don't unsubscribe from me. Don't do that. Now I'm going to have to go and start up some new YouTube accounts just to resubscribe.
It did it
again. I
again.
know. I can see what's going on here.
This is your own fault, mate. That's it.
Well,
we've dropped 4. We've dropped 5.
Oh, far out.
We've dropped 5. Hayden, this is just simple. This is always going. We trained for this, didn't we? We trained for this. Just remember your training.
We got one back.
It's just popped back.
Someone felt bad.
Yeah. Someone decided they were. Yeah. They were weak. Weren't they? You were weak.
Someone definitely felt bad. There we go.
Coming back.
We're starting to go back up again. So, but yeah,
well, don't.
You've dropped me down 3, so now I've got another 19 to go. I mean, so.
At least we've got signal sticks.
It just shot 5. Come on.
At least we've got signal sticks.
What?
You may not have any subscribers left, mate, but at least
what have you done? You've just exactly taken a piss. You've just broken YouTube. What are you doing?
These rookie numbers, nothing, mate. I'm air conditioning. I'm putting the chi back into your live bloody sub counter. Oh,
dear.
I get it. Oh,
Can everyone please resubscribe, because we've just skewed the numbers a little bit thanks to Chris telling everyone to drop off.
I didn't tell anyone to do anything, mate. Who would listen to me?
How long do you reckon? Well, we've probably got like 5 minutes. Do you reckon if everyone in this chat sent a random message to someone that they know and said, "Hey, subscribe to this random YouTube channel," we could get 19 people? Because we've only got 41 people watching.
As long as I keep wiggling these antennas, the sub count goes up, mate. That's been the trend for the last 30 seconds. Sub count goes up. Is that what's caused it? Signal stick wiggling makes sub count go. Well, now it's not. Now they can't see the thing. So, I keep. See, look at that, buddy. We're back where we came from.
Look, you just boosted it.
Let's do it. We'll just keep going.
If I do it, do you reckon we'll get to? We might even get to like 50,000 by the end of the night.
Oh, mate. Yeah. Ham radio crash course. Who? This section. Bit of sideways.
Is there a massive giveaway at 40K? Why have you got a dollar sign next to 40K? That worries me a little bit. It's not $1 per subscriber.
Oh, I've buggered it. She's down, mate.
It's gone backwards.
You've just whoever that was has ruined everything.
Well, that was you. Have you resubscribed on your channel yet?
I haven't touched anything, bro. I didn't unsubscribe. Who would do that? I had both of my hands full. How was I going to unsubscribe?
That is true. How good are those signal sticks, though? They're looking pretty good.
Oh, they look pretty flash, don't they, mate? They look pretty flash.
You need the glow-in-the-dark ones.
I think the whole thing. The whole schlong glows in the dark. I think the tip does, eh?
The tip does. The tip definitely glows in the dark.
By default, just the tip glows.
You mean on even the non-glow-in-the-dark ones? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't tested.
Neither have I.
What are you doing? You're putting it in your eye.
Yeah. I was just giving myself one of these.
Oh, look,
yeah,
look at
boys.
it go.
Yeah,
12.
boys.
Someone's just
around.
Oh,
This is serious, boys.
someone's
Bring it home, boys.
The problem is,
Bring it home, boys.
if we want to play,
Let's get it.
I want to play my.
Let's
If we're going to get to 40,000, we're going to have to celebrate, and I don't have my soundboard running.
Let's get it. Well, you can just sing. You can just sing.
Yeah. That's exactly
there we go. Now we're crashing back down here. That's far more realistic.
She's gone back down.
Bloody terrible.
I reckon we could do a whole couple of hours just doing this. So.
Oh, kill me now. Bloody 7 milliwatt in the side of the face.
Can't stop the stream till 40,000. People will just keep me here all night. That's the problem. And
8 minutes, boys. So you better get this done in 8 minutes, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, Chris has got to bail.
Let's go, boys. Only 10. And better. 10.
So this is my audio, by the way. While we're waiting for that, there we go.
Yeah, man.
If I press this button, it doesn't come up. So I'm not sure. And I've got this muted down here because apparently when I unmute that, you can hear Chris echoing. So.
Banana.
Or maybe I fixed it.
The chances that you fixed it, mate, very low.
It's pretty slow. Pretty low.
Bloody awful. Oh, we're 9 away, boys. Oh, boys. Scam it too hard. Oh, no, that's bad.
Oh, that really wrecks it. That really wrecks it.
That's real bad, boys.
Oh.
You have a lot of devices. No, thank you. Just that sounds good.
Have we fixed it?
Are we doing it?
Yeah.
Is that me?
I think that's working.
Is that it? Banana? Was that?
Yeah, I think I need to change. Yeah, I think I need the banana or the potato. Oh, Ben posted Discord. Whereabouts did you post? Did you post it under some random Discord that no one sort of understands what ham radio is about? Or we've got 9 to go. I find it ironic that people have subscribed, but they actually aren't watching.
That's normal, bro. That's normal. I would watch this. We've done nothing.
We gave people life advice.
Who did that? Was it me?
It was you.
Well,
we ascertained. You've tagged everyone. Oh, that might wake a few people up who are asleep right now.
There's some dodgy bloody subscribers. That was awful.
No, on Josh's. That was Josh's on Jason's Discord. That went a bit bananas. Yeah.
Oh, it was a mess, mate. I was getting pinged every 3 seconds. Good times.
It was an absolute mess.
Go the banana.
No, well, we told people that the RWB exists, so that we did our service for today.
We stalked them as well on the entire web, so that's good for us.
Look, now people are just dropping off because they're just like, well, you're not getting to 40,000, so I'm not going to watch.
That's
it. We've literally got probably about 3.5 minutes. So
they're realistic. They're being realistic, and I appreciate that.
Realistic. So people, what's happened is people have just woken up because they've been pinged in Discord, and they're just like, well, I'm going to unsubscribe to this bloke. I was subscribed before, but he's just woke me up.
They're rage quitting. I respect it. Right, I'm going to bugger off.
You going already?
I got 5 minutes, and then I got to be all serious. Might even change my shirt. No, I'm not going to change my shirt.
Put into a business shirt?
Yeah, what? Yeah, my birthday suit or something.
You're one of those on the Zoom calls, just wearing nothing from the top down, from the bottom down, rather.
Yeah, tops only, mate.
Yep.
Tops only. You're not trying, allegedly.
Yep, that's right, Frank. Went from 19 to 9, so we managed to gain a few there. So.
You betcha.
All right,
boys.
We're out.
And girls.
See you guys the next time we see ya. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone.
Have a great weekend, guys. Sorry for everything.
Because we'll offend all the blokes on QRZ and on 80 metres, you know. Why can't I get this right?
Okay, shall we get on with the show? What am I doing with my life? Bloody lost it. Stop making that noise. Stop making that noise.
He needs some milk.